Welcome to Beyond the Brackets. In this session, let's understand uniform distribution. Uniform distribution is a continuous probability distribution where all values in the interval a, b has equal probability of occurring. As an example, consider random number between 0 and 1. If we generate a random number between 0 and 1, every value in this interval is equally likely. Waiting time in a perfectly timed system. If a bus is guaranteed to arrive any time between 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock, and any moment in that interval is equally likely, it follows a uniform distribution. In these examples, there is no preference for any particular value within the interval, so all outcomes are equally likely. The probability density function of the uniform distribution is f of x is equal to 1 by b minus a. Uniform distribution is also known as rectangular distribution because its graph is a horizontal straight line between a and b forming a rectangle. Let's proceed to find the constants of the uniform distribution starting with the mean. We know that uniform distribution is a continuous probability distribution for which mean is given by integral a to b x into f of x dx. Substitute the value of probability density function f of x is equal to 1 by b minus a. Since we are integrating with respect to x, 1 by b minus a constant can be taken outside the integral. We are left with integral x with respect to x. Integration of x will be x square by 2. Substituting upper limit minus lower limit, we get b square minus a square by 2 into b minus a. Using the identity, b square minus a square can be written as b minus a into b plus a. Here b minus a in the numerator and in the denominator cancel out, and the mean of uniform distribution is given by a plus b by 2. Let's move on to find the variance of the uniform distribution. Again, since it is a continuous probability distribution, variance is given by sigma square is equal to integral x is from a to b x square into f of x dx minus mean square. Substitute the value of probability density function f of x as 1 by b minus a, and mean is given as a plus b by 2. Again, 1 by b minus a constant can be taken outside the integral. We are left with integration of x square with respect to x. Integration of x square will be x cube by 3. Substituting upper limit minus lower limit, we get b cube minus a cube by 3 into b minus a. Using the identity, b cube minus a cube can be written as b minus a into a square plus ab plus b square divided by 3 into b minus a. Again, a plus b whole square can be written as a square plus 2ab plus b square divided by 2 square, that will be 4. For the first term, b minus a in the numerator and in the denominator cancel out. To simplify, we take the LCM of 3 and 4, which will be 12. Multiplying the numerator of the first term with 4, we get 4a square plus 4ab plus 4b square. Multiplying the numerator of the second term with 3, we get minus 3a square minus 6ab minus 3b square divided by 12, which simplifies to a square minus 2ab plus b square by 12. So the variance is given by sigma square is equal to a minus b whole square divided by 12. Moving on to find the moment generating function of the uniform distribution. We know that moment generating function is given by expectation of e power tx, which is nothing but integral x is from a to b e power tx f of x dx. Substitute the value of probability density function f of x as 1 by b minus a. Again, 1 by b minus a constant can be taken outside the integral, and we are left with integral e power tx dx. Integration of e power tx with respect to x will be e power tx by t. Substituting upper limit minus lower limit, we have e power tb minus e power ta divided by t into b minus a.